Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. If you're new to my channel, my name is Deborah. Welcome. If you love upcycling and DIY as much as I do, you've come to the right place. So today's project is super easy and a lot of fun. I think that you can have a collection of these skirts in your closet from mini to maxi. You can make them in a variety of different fabrics. So I think that we should get started. All you need is some fabric and snaps. Fold your fabric in two. When folded, the width of your fabric should be as wide as your hips, plus another 9 inches for the flounce. This includes the 1-inch seam allowance. I'm making a midi skirt. The length of the fabric from waist to hem is 33 inches, which includes 1-inch seam allowance at the waist and 1 inch at the hem. Next, you need to take the following measurements: waist to hips, waist, upper hips, hips, and lower hips. Then transfer these measurements to your folded fabric. Pin exactly at the measurement location with pins facing down, since you will be trying your skirt on with the pins, leaving an opening at the waist to be able to slip your skirt on and an opening at the bottom for the slit. It's time to try your skirt. We have our skirt on with the pins. My skirt actually fits perfectly. If yours doesn't and it's too loose, take it off, replace your pins. If it's too tight, do the same thing, take it off, replace the pins. You may have to do that a few times before you actually get it right. The last step is I want to make sure that the waist is snug. Remember that you're going to leave 1 inch at the waist for the hem, but I am pulling it as tightly as possible, because what I would like to do is to mark with a fabric pencil where the rest of my seam should be, or where the rest of the closure of my skirt should be. Once you've done that, take your skirt off and let me show you what to do next. Let's mark with a fabric pencil where you placed your pins. This will be your stitch line where you will sew the seam of your skirt. Before sewing the seam, let's finish the raw edge of the fabric. For each corner, measure 1 inch on each side and indicate the location where the lines meet. Then draw a line equal distance from the corner. Fold along the line and iron in place. Then fold the raw edge twice to hide it and iron as you go along until you reach the next corner. Then repeat. Don't forget to cut the excess fabric at each corner before you pin your hem in place. It's time to sew your hem. Sew 2 to 3 millimeters from the edge, and then a second time 10 millimeters away from the edge. This is what your hem, corners, and stitching around the skirt will look like. Now fold the hem fabric into two, wrong side facing each other. Remember the line you drew earlier, which is your stitch line? It's time to sew it. Pin the fabric in place and sew. You may want to use a wide stitch first in the event you need to adjust the seam. Don't forget to leave an opening at the top to allow you to slip your skirt on, and an opening at the bottom for your slit. This is the exciting part. Try your skirt on. If you need to adjust the seam, undo the wide stitching and then use a regular stitch to finish your skirt. Now the final step. I'm using plastic snaps for the closure at the waist. The number of snaps you use will depend on the opening you need at the waist. And voila, you're ready to wear your skirt with Flounce. If you like this DIY, hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, subscribe, and please share with a friend.